And Sean Michael Cox joins me now. He's the Director of International Academic Affairs at Bahcesehir University. He's here in Istanbul. Sean, thanks for your time. Now, firstly, we've got Donald Trump is back and Bernie Sanders is soaring. How significant were last night's result, and why is New Hampshire in particular an important region in the election?
There were no surprises really in the New Hampshire primary elections. Everyone expected Mr. Trump and Mr. Sanders to win, and they did by the margins that were predicted. The reason that New Hampshire is so important because it's the first primary election of the season as opposed to Iowa, which was a caucus system. So this is more reflective of a general election scenario.
Right, okay. And you've obviously got billionaire Donald Trump and far left Democrat Bernie Sanders. They couldn't be, more far removed from each other. Does this really represent the fact that they're riding on a wave of discontent with mainstream politics in America?
Oh, absolutely. New Hampshire was important because it showed the anger that's boiling over from those voters who have seemed to be outside of the Beltway system, outside of the establishment. And the vote did in fact reflect that.
And what about the wins? What impact will the wins by outsider candidates like Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders affect the way other candidates campaign, particularly for Hillary Clinton, for example?
Well, overall, Donald Trump's win doesn't really have much of an impact on his campaign other than making it a bit more serious and a bit more presidential. Up until now, he's been the celebrity candidate, and now he has to buckle down and be presidential in terms of putting out real policies and prescriptions. Hillary, for the Democrats, she's going to have to adjust her campaign to trying to tap into that anger and that angst of the voters who have chosen Bernie Sanders over her have done.
Right. And where do we go from here? I mean, how will these results influence the upcoming primaries in Nevada and South Carolina, but more importantly, Super Tuesday, where 11 states will head to the polls then?
South Carolina and Nevada are relatively unimportant other than just adding to the delegate pool for all of the candidates. What's significant here, particularly for the Republicans, is that there's going to be a winnowing of the number of candidates. Ted Cruz, Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio did fairly well. Chris Christie, Carly Fiorina, and Ben Carson did not, so they may have to rethink their candidacies.
Okay, Sean, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.